Casino del Sol Stadium. The college football postseason continues with the Arizona Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason, and challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. Their own 25. They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Brown. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. Arch is going to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Manning to throw for it on 4th. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Send the tight end in motion. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. This offense has it with really good field position. Dante Moore. Spits it out to the back. Hits the open man. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Throwing Manning. On target. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line. Third down from the gun, Manning. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short yardage situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
They'll start on the ground with Brown. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Here's a heat. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Might have a chance. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the extra point is good. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 44, set to kick off.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. In the gun on third down, Moore. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this, I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
From the gun, running back gets the give. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their third timeout. And they can't be thrilled using all 3 timeouts here in the first quarter. Final play of the quarter coming. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was Pater.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. On the move from inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Got enough for the first. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 20. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do. That will get you almost there. When you can hand it off to a guy like this and he can take it the distance, it makes play calling for an offensive guy, it's so much fun. It's easy. Hand it to him, he gone.
And he added the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Throwing more. Fires to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately. gets it to the 40. It's not just the dual threat guy. You go back to Dan Fouts or Bill. Oh, he's got some space. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The corners are walked up tight. Moore. Stepping to the right. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Could be an alley. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Gonna run it. It's Simon. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Arch to throw. Rushes on him. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Manning from the gun on third down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Fourth down, Manning. Fires left. It's complete. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Now Oregon will call it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. Final timeout taken here by the Ducks. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. From inside the 15, here's the return. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is stopped. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dante Moore. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Just about set to get this second half underway. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29, and a solid return there. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. Two very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way, so for this offense right here, this drive, start off the second half, David, they need to put something together, really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down, less to lose, not as uptight. So I look for this second half to be fun, to be wild, to be loose.
The Ducks in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Here's Moore to throw. Makes the grab. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Might be looking to run. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
The Ducks will try to convert on 4th down. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Got enough for the first. There's a crease. Touchdown, Texas! That one will give them the lead. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but
Breaks into the open. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line.
and that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution. Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the 1st down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Throwing more. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Got room on the return. He's at the touchdown, Longhorns! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Moore. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, I did not have this in my bingo card, guys, but being one of the most talented quarterbacks in college football, to be under 50% completions in this game, nobody saw that coming. He has not been able to find his rhythm, and he looks frustrated.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pulled down for the tackle. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Moore. Going for the big play. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Hand off for Brown. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Here's a little room there. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Dante Moore throws for the tight end. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Moore to the air. That's caught. It's Johnson. Still running at the 40. An explosive play to wrap up the third quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before. He carried some momentum for his team into the fourth quarter. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Booster! Hydro! Go! Wants to throw it again, and why not? Oh, they're after him! And it's a sack.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Here's Moore to throw. Going for it all. Hits him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
One more time, it's Brown. At the 35, he's got room. He's loose down the middle. Past the 20. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorn. He scores for the 5th time in this game. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Offense in a bunch formation. Throwing more. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Moore will throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Moore. Throwing right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just keeps swinging it. He's going for a big play downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Looking for more room.